Hey there guys, Reckoning here, and welcome back to Let's Play Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. In the last episode, we trekked across the mountainous places outside of Rudo and Dragonia on our way to Demon Castle, where the evil wizardess Mishaela holds the lightsaber, known as the Sword of the Light in the original. And here's our final battle with her. Victory conditions: defeat Mishaela, do it in 16 turns, you get a destroyer. Some of my guys are out, aren't they? I guess we're fixing that. Alright, well, a little background before we get into the battle. This is from the Shining Wiki. Mishaela is a powerful wizardess and prophet, Dark Souls' foremost disciple, and the principal antagonist of Shining Force Gaiden Final Conflict. 2 boss fights in Shining Force 1 and 1 boss fight in Shining Force Gaiden Final Conflict are against dolls and Mishaela. Mishaela herself also appears as a boss in Final Conflict. An alternate universe version of Mishaela appears in Shining Soul. Her background is she is capable of creating dolls of herself and imbuing them with portions of her own power. These dolls are often almost indistinguishable from the real thing. So, she's appeared in technically 4 games. And her stats, according to the wiki, are she has 150 health points. Her magic points are magic points. There is no numerical value, which I guess is to imply that she has infinite. She has 56 physical attack, 40 defense, 22 speed, 6 movement. She possesses Bolt level 3, has no special attacks, and apparently is equipped with a Demon Rod, which I believe is a cursed staff. But being she's evil, it doesn't really matter. And unbeknownst to me, she actually has a cameo in a Disney film. You may have heard of it. It's called, Wreck-It Ralph. It's kinda underground movie. Just maybe you've seen it, maybe you haven't. It's called Wreck-It Ralph. I've never heard of it, but apparently there's a lot of game references to it, and I guess they take Mishaela's sprite from like Shining Force Gaiden and have her in the movie, because comparing a picture of her from the original with in the movie, she doesn't look anything like them. So yeah. Consider I never played, Shining Force Gaiden, so I didn't catch it when I watched this very underground movie, but whatever. Let us begin this battle. So, BTFL, you finally made it here. Welcome to the Demon Castle. I'll say this, you have both strength and courage, but it will not save you now. You can apologize to my poor marionettes. In hell. Come and meet your doom, Shining Force. Be careful, everyone. I sense a tremendous aura. Mishaela's magic is strong. Mishaela is the most powerful mage in Runefaust. Powers of light, give me the strength to protect my allies. That lightsaber. I've got to get it back somehow. That sword just might be able to tell me something about my lost memories. And I can finally find out about Cain. About my brother. Okay. Now, having Narsha in this game actually makes it even easier to end this battle pretty shortly. Basically, if you have somebody equipped with them, if you want to take out Mishaela quickly, you're going to want a fast character with a ton of movement speed. Basically, you want to outmove her. She's got the advantage, so if you can chase her down, you can end the battle somewhat shortly. Otherwise, she's going to run past these mages, past the priest, and up here, where she'll be surrounded by 3 Belials. And, of course, she's got her Dullahan Knights, or her Dullahan Guards following her. But, considering you have Narsha, who has step magic, get your character who can move the most, give them a movement ring so their movement will go up by 2, then cast step on them, meaning they'll have a 5-point movement bonus, so if anybody's going to chase down Mishaela, they'd be the one to do it. But that's if you want to end the battle real quickly. And I don't intend on doing that. give him some step anyway. Because Guns and Musashi can kind of use it anyway. And I have a plan for Hanzo. Alright. I need to find some point where I can train these guys up. It'd be nice. And Balbaroy's already asleep. Very nice. Very nice. To think, I'll be on spring break in a few days. Oh boy. I'll be able to get some stuff done, that's for sure. Because knowing me, I'll probably sleep very little. And be able to really crank out a lot of videos. Because there's only 2 chapters left after this, and this is the last battle of Chapter 6. So after this, it's just Chapter 7, Chapter 8, and then we're done with the game. Now, Chapter 7, I think I've brought this up before, but Chapter 7 is the chapter that's kind of fuzzy for me. Like, I can remember Chapter 8 very well, because that was the chapter I got stuck on in the original. But that's because I built my team horribly. I mean, they were all promoted in level 30, but I promoted them all at level 10, so they didn't really have any power. Jesus Christ. Go blue. I wonder if I should keep Blue on the team just to show that even if they took away his major offensive boost, that he's still a pretty good character. Maybe I should show that. Alright. Attack magic. Yeah, why not? Because he really needs attack. Let's give him another 8 points of attack. '62 attack. Musashi's still stronger. Oh my god. I don't... Their attack's probably gonna easily get up into like the 80s. Maybe just getting into the 90s. And if it does, I will just laugh. Oh my god, that would be pretty lols. So, well, something I should mention about Mishaela. Now, the wiki says that she has Bolt level 3. I don't think she does. I think she just has Bolt level 2. But regardless, any Bolt spell higher than level 1 you should be worried about. Because, as an example, Bolt level 1 can already hit up to 5 enemies. Bolt 2 and higher, get away from them. Simply put, and I think this is a good way of explaining it, Bolt levels 2, 3, and 4 can, and I'm not bullshitting you, can, if your team is positioned just right, it can hit your entire team. That is how large the range is. It has an enhanced range, like freeze levels 3 and higher do, and it's able to hit up to 12 enemies. You do not want to get hit by it. It's powerful, it's long-ranged. I mean, if you have more than one person trying to fight her at once, odds are they're going to get hit. It's not good. In addition, I don't think she actually has, like, infinite magic, but I think it's so high that it's over 99. Because I think that's what they do, is anything over 99, they're just like, yeah, we don't know how much there is. But I think once it falls under 99, that'll give you an actual number. And of course, once you could always calculate out, like, okay, she cast it this many times and she has this much left after all that, and then you can calculate, well, that spell costs this much, so she actually has this much. And that's what you can do, should you choose to. And as you'll notice, there's a few item chests, you know, scattered around that area. Pick them up if you want, because I don't think there's much to be gotten. I think there's like 2 cursed items to be picked up in some field, so if you want to get them, go ahead. Then, that's going by what was in the original. The original you could get like a shower cure, which is a pretty good item. Has the effect of Aura 4 without the let's heal the entire team. I believe there's a white ring somewhere in the Battle Witch. If used, casts a good spell. And I believe increases defense. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's what it does. So, if you have somebody who needs a little extra defense, then yeah, give them that. That's for that. Well, the lightsaber, or Sword of Light. It is one of 2 like badass swords in this game, I guess you could call them. And yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it, but like for right now, the Sword of Light is the best weapon that either Max, a promoted Balborough, or a promoted Amon can use. Because little would you know, Balborough and Amon, when promoted, can actually use the lightsaber and darksaber. I don't believe they can use the ultimate weapon in the game. I think that's reserved for just Max. But still, if you have that ultimate weapon, you're going to want to give it to Max anyway. It is his weapon. And it's pretty goddamn epic. Just the name is pretty epic. And, you know, we'll get to that in time. I think each sword, including the like ultimate one, when used casts a certain spell. I want to say the Sword of Light or lightsaber casts bolt magic. I believe the darksaber casts, I believe it casts D-Soul, and I'm pretty sure like the ultimate weapon casts like freeze level 4, which I wouldn't really say fits, but. Freeze level 4 is a good spell that I believe only Enron can get anyway. Where Bolt would probably be better because Bolt is just more powerful, and being able to use it without using up MP would definitely be good. Because it would kind of come in handy later on in the game, because you're kind of fighting stuff that you would expect would take the most damage from a Bolt spell. That's how they wanted to be. Okay, wait. Alright, he's carrying a little bit. So there's one chest there. 2 chests here. 1 there. And then 2 more here. I need to find some spot where I can train these guys up. See how much Hanzo can do. You know, insta-kill. You know, 42 points of damage. Regular attack. You know, nothing special. The best part is that everything is going to be higher level than them, so they're going to get, like, crazy amounts of experience. Because it looks like, depending on what your character level is, and depending on what the enemy level is, that kind of determines how much experience you get. like, if you're levels below them, you're gonna get 48 every time, provided you know, kill them. And then as you go up, it's like, okay, getting 32, 20, 12, 8. So if you're gonna level stuff up, you kind of want to go, it's like, okay, this enemy is, like, kind of go, well, my goal is 2 levels above the strongest thing here. And that's kind of where you want to stay. 2 levels above the strongest enemy is where you want to stay. In the battle against Cain, you kind of luck out. The Gargoyles and Dullahan's level 18, the highest they can go is 20.